Yo, what is good, YouTube? It is your boy Make America Live back with another NBA 2K22 video. And in today's video, we are looking at the top 3 big men build in NBA 2K22. So let's just jump right into the builds. Now, the first build is going to be an honorable mention build. This is going to be a inside glass lockdown. Now, there's a multitude of ways you can make the glass lockdown or whatever like that. A lot of people make it pure red or whatever like that. They make it blue red. But here's the way I made my inside glass lockdown. And if you look at the stats, I went with the mostly blue with some red pie chart. If you look at the stats, he's still going to get really ridiculous stats. I believe I went with the strength, either the strength in vertical or the strength in speed pie chart. But I think I went with the strength in vertical pie chart or whatever. So I went with strength in vertical because I wanted to be able to bully people down low. And I also wanted to, and I went with 78 post hook. So I went with 26 finishing. I maxed out my free throw or whatever like that. And then I put my pass accuracy and my post control up because I wanted to be able to get 10 playmaking. You know what I'm saying? Because playmaking is important when you make your big man. Please don't make a big man where you don't have no playmaking, because please just know that your playmaking does matter, okay? And this is pretty much how I made it. Now, obviously, I tweaked it a little bit because I did put some stuff into my steal and my perimeter and lateral defense or whatever, but I'm just quickly making these builds. These builds aren't going to be completely optimized. I think I went down on my free throws some or whatever like that, and I took something else down, and then I put this up or whatever like that. Probably something on finishing, but it doesn't even matter. We're going to have 26 finishing, 10 playmaking, 23 defensive, 1 shooting. We'll be able to hit our free throws. I went down to 6'11" just to give me some speed or whatever like that, and a little bit of vertical. And then I can't really remember what I did with the weight. I think I went down to like 230 something like that, or like 231, because I still had like an 80 plus strength or whatever. So for the sake of the video, we'll go 231, and you see you still have an 80 strength or whatever like that. And obviously when you play with your wingspan, actually I'm gonna go 235, so I have an 82 strength. And then when you put your wingspan up, you're still, even with the 78 strength, if they don't pick the strength pie chart, you're still going to be stronger than most of these big men. As you can see by the dunking, you're still going to have contact dunks or elite contact dunks. You're still going to have 90 plus rebounding and blocks, which means that when you hit 99, you're still going to be out rebounding these dudes. Even without hitting 99, you're going to be able to out rebound dudes. But I'm basically saying with, you know, the +4, you're still going to have damn near a 99 in all of those categories: blocks, offensive rebound, and defensive rebound. So there you have it, the glass cleaning lockdown, the inside glass lock, which is one of the builds that I have. It was my first center build that I made, and I think this is an honorable mention build. This is a really good build for rec, pro-am, and even you know, park somewhat, because you know you don't really need a dude that's going to space the floor and park, because you're mostly going to be setting on ball screens anyway. So yeah, this is our honorable mention build. Okay, now getting into our first build on the list, we're going to be making a paint beast, or also a versatile paint beast. Either way you make it, you know, either or. I'm going to be making, I believe, a paint beast, which is, we're using a mostly blue, some red pie chart. We're going to also be using the balanced pie chart, just giving us a well-rounded big that's kind of quick, can, you know, bang down low in the paint with the strength, and also jump out the gym or whatever like that. We're going to max our finishing out till we get to the standing dunk. We're going to put some free throw up because I do primarily play rec, and I'm going to want to you know, play a little bit of you know, pro-am and stuff like that too. So you're going to want to be able to, you know, shoot free throws and stuff like that. You don't want people to be able to just put you on the line and then you're going to brick free throws and stuff like that as well. And then finally, you could choose what these last points go on. If you want to put perimeter, you could put perimeter. If you want to put lateral, you could put lateral. It's really up to you, but either or, you know. And then you can, if you want, you could just put up whatever you need, that one part to your, get your 23rd badge, and then you could put the rest on, you know, your free throw and stuff like that, and have a better free throw or whatever like that. I go defined, 6'10", The weight, you can play around with the weight. If you want to put your strength up, you can, put your weight up and stuff like that. Me personally, I don't really care. You could put the weight down some just to get you a little bit of speed back or whatever like that. But personally, I'm going to leave it at 235. And then obviously we're going to max our wingspan, giving us, of course, that supreme dunking. And as you can see, really great defensive stats as well, too. You're going to have like those 12 playmakers. So you are going to be able to play make out of the post, making you a real threat. You're not just going to be dunking and, playing defense and rebounding the ball, but you'll also be able to make passes out of the post with post playmaker, bullet passer, and stuff like that. And then, of course, we're going to go with the glass cleaning takeover, giving us the paint beast, our first big man build so far. And now for our second build that we're going to be looking at for the big man builds is going to be one of the most popular big man builds in the game, and that's going to be the glass cleaner build. We're going to be using the mostly green and some red pie chart to make this build, and this is like a staple build, the popper. This is a build that literally everybody makes. You want to go pure speed. You're not really caring about strength. You're not going to really even be in the paint like that besides grabbing boards or whatever. But you're mostly just going to be there to, just to play some defense. Now, I like to put my close shot, my driving layup, and my driving dunk. I know some people just go driving dunk. Some people go just driving dunk and driving layup. I like to go max all three of these just because I like to be able to, not just space the floor, but I want to be a threat on the inside too. When I do the, little pick and roll and stuff like that, I want to be able to, make an impact on the court as well down low. I don't want to just be on the wing. I've seen so many people who were just on the wing and then they really couldn't do anything like that, anything else or whatever. After that, now, what you can do is you can drop your ball handle if you don't care about playmaking that much. I really don't remember how many playmaking badges I have on my actual glass cleaner, but we'll just go like this. 23 shooting, 20 defensive is exactly what I have. I don't know how many playmaking I have, and then I got 1 finishing. You go defined 6'8". You go minimum weight just so you can be as fast as possible. So on the perimeter, the big has to chase you around. And then you go max wingspan to help with you getting that little boost on rebounding and even finishing. You're still going to hit at a very high rate with the 77 three ball. It's not going to really matter. 89 free throw as well. You're really quick, and then you can choose any one of these, but obviously the smart choice would be to make pick the glass cleaning takeover, just so it can help you with rebounding, down low. And that is our second big man build, which is the glass cleaner build. And now finally for our last and final build, we're going to be looking at, once again, another glass lockdown build. But in this case, we are going with the outside glass lockdown build. We're going to be using a pie chart that I've noticed a trend that is probably one of the most used and one of the best pie charts in the game, which is the mostly shooting some green pie chart. That's what we're going to go with. You can pretty much pick any one of these. You could pick any one of these pie charts. It really doesn't matter which pie chart you choose or whatever, but I would recommend probably going with the balanced pie chart, or even the speed and vert or speed and strength pie chart. I believe on my build I actually went with the speed and strength pie chart. I didn't really care about vert. I'm gonna be bullying dudes down low when I'm not in the paint or whatever like that, so that's why I went with this. Obviously, once again, you're gonna want to put your close shot, your driving layup, and your driving dunk up, just because you want to be able to space the floor a little bit. You know what I'm saying? When you aren't in the paint or whatever, you want to be able to. You want to be able to mash in the paint. When you aren't posted up or whatever like that. And this last point, you could obviously put whichever where you want for the 23rd badge or whatever like that. And once again, like I said before on the other previous build, you could just put this up to where you can do that. And then if you want to put it in playmaking, you could put it in playmaking and get you an extra badge like that. It's really up to you. If you care about your lateral quickness, it's not going to really matter because your lateral quickness is going to be in the 50s anyway. But this is how I would make this build. I believe I gave myself more shooting on my actual inside glass lockdown build, but I do have this build. I did make him 6'11". I can't remember what I did with the height, but we'll make the weight. I mean, 240, because I really don't remember what I did with the weight. And I believe I maxed out the wingspan because I believe I have like a 73 three ball on my build. So this is exactly how I make this build. And obviously, you can go spot up shooter, but the thing is, when you go spot up shooter, you kind of give away the fact that your build can shoot. Most people are going to see this build and see that there's a glass lockdown, and they're going to be like, oh, this build can't shoot. And they might see you in the corner, but they might just think you're just trying to space the floor and, you know, stay out the way while your point guard is ISOing or creating or whatever like that, while the other big is maybe doing a pick and roll or something like that. Or even if you're setting the on-ball screens, they're going to think that you're going to roll. They might just play the paint. A lot of bigs and randoms, they like to just sit in the paint, and they don't even like to help on the screen. So while you're screening your man or whatever like that, you can actually pop out and you'll hit a wide open three. So instead of going with the spot up shot takeover or whatever, where people will know that you can shoot, you would go with the rim protector or the glass cleaning takeover, and you know, boom, there you have it, glass cleaning lockdown. But now you can shoot the three and space the floor. You got 17 shooting badges with a 73 three ball. You know, if you incorporate dimer and floor general and stuff like that, you're looking at like damn near a 83 ball with 17 badges. You are going to be able to cook up. And that's not even counting the +4 that you get for hitting 99. So I think this is probably one of the best center builds, easily a top 3 center build, even if you don't consider it the best center build. But it's easily one of the best center builds in the game. I think it's one of the best big man builds in the game. It's been your boy Make America Lit. Please be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more NBA 2K22 content, badge breakdown videos, and build videos. I'm out.